All right, this should work. This should be working fine. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, good. Okay. I was gonna be doing a video on how to completely draw Riot, which is why I made this one. But instead, due to me being tired from recording multiple sessions and having each recording messed up, I'm just going to do a simple, like, I'm just gonna do something simple. I'm just going to draw the most important features of Riot that I think a lot of people get wrong. Number one being, let me do this on separate layers. Number one being his symbol. This symbol is very important as it is a part of Riot's identity and who he is. So to draw this is very simple. It's honestly very simple. It starts off as a cartoonish lightning bolt, right? But it's basically this with ears, which is what I got the idea from. Anyway, it's basically that, right? Too simple, pretty simple. That just goes slapped on directly in the middle of my voice chest, right there. I knew it is. All right, so that's how you draw the symbol. That's how you draw the symbol. Symbols, so easy, so easy, so easy. That's out the way. That's out the way now. Once you know how to draw that, that's cool. And now let's draw the tail. So this is Riot, right? We have Riot. Woo! Yeah, we have Riot. Woo. The tail is huge. Humongo. So compared to Riot, the tail must be big. Boom. There's your tail. There's your overall tail look. Now, you might say, oh, that's not so complicated at all. And you'd be right to think so. All it is just starting off big. Let's take this piece by piece here. You want to go big, like almost like a full semicircle here. You want to start to close in on one end, curve outward, like that. And just go like that. Make like a 33-degree angle. You're set, dude. Connect the two ends and adjust the tail how you like. And you're set, dude. Riot's tail is pretty much done. Like it's big and bold over here, and it shrinks down to something tiny and almost insignificant down here. You to design it, you just want to do like 3 prongs or something. Copy that on closer, and then copy that same line closer to the tail. Boom. Put that in, throw that in, and obviously yellow right here, blue right there. That's how you draw Riot. Another feature. Let's do another feature that people constantly get wrong. This part. This is not an armor piece, or not supposed to be an armor piece at all. It's literally just big legs. So let's take a look at Riot's feet here. I'm going to draw here all the way up to his ankle, right? I mean, up to his freaking knee. Boom. Here's some quick little feet that we can draw to help us visualize this. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know, the feet are supposed to be facing towards us, sorry. The feet are supposed to be facing towards us. So, it's Riot's feet, right? It's supposed to go above his feet, and and this is supposed to go above his ankle, kind of like the arms. A lot of people already understand the arms. They really do a good job on the arms. So the feet aren't that much different. Design-wise, aren't that much different than the arms. It's just what people get wrong is that they think these are like outward armor pieces, like this. People think that the legs look like this as outward armor pieces, and no, that's not typically. That's cool. It doesn't make sense how it would hang like that. It's not like that. Not like that at all. So, what are they? It was kind of acts like it's kind of like the op almost. It's like that, kind of like weird in a way, but it's kind of like the like shoe. Like these are kind of like shoes for Riot a little bit. I don't know if you can kind of see it. But you see the feet here are kind of like shoes for Riot. They're supposed to be kind of like shoes for Riot. And it's supposed to be the same thing with the top here. So the top part is actually right. This isn't. The top part is actually right. This isn't. And it's supposed to like, this is supposed to like go into here a little bit. Like this is supposed to be connected to here. They're supposed to go like that a little bit. So it's like, these kind of act as like, I guess, socks in a sort of way, and these kind of act like shoes in a sort of way, if that makes sense. But they're typically so close together, it just looks like one thing. So if you draw it all as like one thing, or like this, then you'd be right. But to have it on the outside poking out like that, you'd be wrong. So that's another thing that a lot of people get wrong about Riot. But people get the color right regardless. So I'm not even gonna. Yeah, what's another thing that people get wrong about Riot? A lot. Let's do his body type. Yes, a lot of Riot's not muscular or anything. Riot has like a rounded body type. Which is why I typically draw him like the side of it. But I typically use a V shape here. So I can like map this out well. I kind of drew his body wrong. That's what you get the gist of it. Kind of drew his body wrong here. There we go. That's slightly better. I'm just sketching right now. There. There we go. So yeah, Ryan's a bit curvy, or canonically curvy. You could draw like that V right here really helps. You want to draw like a V right here. Let me draw the red so we can see. Like when you're drawing the body, make sure you draw a V right there, right before like you can see like a sharp decline of the legs there. So draw a V point there. That'll help you draw this and separate the leg a lot better. Yeah. You'd be right. All right. And again, tail right there. starts off big, drags along, and tail starts off huge. I preferably the bigger the better. Preferably the bigger the better. If you can draw Riot's tail huge, do it. Do it. His tail is massive. Like, don't draw it here. Don't draw it too massive. Like, you don't wanna like say this is Riot and this is Bro's tail. You don't want to do something like that, but something like of this proportion, like something of this proportion would be considered humongous, but still like doable. Like, it's not overly bad. It's not anything like that. Like, even of that proportion would still be fine. Just, obviously, you gotta make it manageable. The tail should be big enough to the point where he can wrap his entire body around it and like sleep into it, but it shouldn't be dragging along the ground. It shouldn't be big enough to the point where it's like constantly dragging along the ground or have him have extra effort. Because despite Riot's tail being this huge, it's actually pretty light for him. It's actually pretty light. This lightweight despite being this huge. So it shouldn't be dragging on the ground, right? The tail has to feel airy, it has to feel soft, like a pillow. And which it does act like a comfort pillow for Riot most of the time. So now that you know how to do that, I don't know if I'm gonna do a quick speed draw on Riot. If I do a quick speed draw on Riot, I'm probably not gonna color it. I don't know. I already did this. Oh, if you want, you could do like a little question mark on the right side. Yeah. If you're wondering how to draw that, it's literally that. 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the diamond on the bottom. It's that. That's the symbol. You know, let's see here. What else? See here, let's study this. Let's study the arms here. See this part of the wrist, which typically would look like that right there. That's the part that folds in on your arm. You know, when you pull your arm up and stuff like that. Pull your lower arm towards your shoulder. That's the part that folds in. You gotta make sure this allows room for that. This allows room for that. So it's not, and this goes beyond this. It covers the elbow. Let's see, the elbow's like right here. This covers the elbow. This covers the elbow. Very important. Very important. Covers the elbow. Acts like a pad for Riot so he doesn't scrape his elbow or whatever. Doing dangerous things. His whole fist is actually supposed to act as like a cushion. The original idea behind this design with his hands, he originally didn't have this, but the original idea was that these kind of acted like cushions. So that if he were to block, he could block and cushion the hit with his extra fur. Because the fur on his hands are thick. The fur in his paws are thick. And acts like cushions. Hello, Riot. How you doing? And let's go down to here. See. Again, like I said earlier, these are like socks. These are like shoes. Not saying they are socks and shoes. I'm just they're literally a part of Riot, but it's just like like socks, like shoes, like socks, like shoes. Socks go over the skin. Yeah, socks go over the skin, but shoes go over the socks. Um, this isn't layered. This is all just one design. Um, Bang here isn't layered. It's all just one design, so you don't got to worry about trying to make this look like it's inside of this on both sides. No, it's all just one design. Um, yeah. Honestly, I think it's really good. Got that lightning design here for the tough. If you're perfectionist and want to go for that. I would prefer if you do that. I typically don't draw Riot with two eyes anymore. I typically draw him with one. Not saying he doesn't have two eyes. He has he does have two eyes. He just the other eye is behind there. So that's basically how you draw him. Not too hard, not too shabby. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm pretty much think I'm done. Have fun drawing Riot. Of course, I ask for permission first, but yeah, go ahead.